You look little. Have you ever been confused for a child?
I've not told this story on the podcast, and I'm about to right now. I used to be a teacher. So I had fifth grade one year, and they're like older. Like, they're like tall. So most of them were taller than me. And I walk into my classroom that my subordinating teacher was in, and she wasn't there. And I was like, oh, I'm supposed to like student teach with these little fuckers today. Where is she? She wasn't there. There was a substitute teacher. And the school that I was at that time, they didn't have like a desk for me. So like a lot of the times they'll put the coordinating teacher in the back of the room, and like sometimes it's a kid's desk. So like whatever, like you do what you gotta do. I was sitting there with my little notebook because I was in college, and the substitute teacher came in and she took a roll call, and I was like, I wonder if she's gonna like, hey, how are you? And she looked at me and she said, hey, are you new? And I thought she meant like new to her and the school. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, like, what's your name? And I was like, hi, I'm Taylor. But I didn't shake her hand or anything because she didn't like come over to me. And I was like, okay. So she starts teaching the class. We get to lunch, right? And she goes, okay, everyone line up. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm just going to like sit here and wait for them to exit the classroom for lunch. And then she goes, what are you doing, Taylor? Line up. And I was like, she thinks this whole
You
time
made
she
it
thought I
all
was
the
a
way
kid.
to lunch?
To lunch. And I got
What were
in
you
line.
doing the whole morning? Just
She had to be like worksheets and stuff. And like, I thought it was just so I could know what the kids were doing. But no, she expected me to like be part of this. So I got in line with them and I went to the lunchroom. I was the caboose. That was like my calling. The kids didn't say by the way. One of the little fuckers could have been like, by the way, we know her. She comes here 2 times a week. Like, she's not a child. So they put me in the back of the line.
Did you get free lunch out of it?
No, I walked into the lunchroom and then I did a quick pivot, ran back to the classroom, grabbed all of my stuff, and I just left.
And that was it?
And that's the last time I walked in that school. That was the last time I ever student taught. Actually.